In this video, we are going to look at how not to disrespect a man. We have looked in the former videos on how to respect him. What do you do or not do to disrespect him? So what not to do? First and foremost, what not to do. The don'ts. Now, don't shame. In our society, we seem to operate more on a very shame-based. We're very negative. It is said that most of our inner dialogue, 87% of our inner dialogue is negative. Similarly, the way we speak to each other, the way we treat each other, even in jest, is generally very negative, and we need to deliberately, calculatingly change this. And many of the ways we speak to our children, many of the ways we have been spoken to by our parents and even peers, it's quite negative. So some of the things that you need to be aware of is sarcasm, criticism, when we tend to shame people, even in trying to correct them. You know, what's wrong with you? Why are you behaving this way? I find myself telling my children, you know, are you stupid or what? You know, you are such a... That is shaming, belittling, embarrassing. Don't compare your man with other men, because he himself has a problem trying to reach up to the level of other men. And deep within him, he's constantly trying to up his game. So you comparing him isn't going to help. So please don't. These things will do a number of stuff. It will crush his spirit, confidence, and courage. And by the way, when we do this, we literally activate his killer instincts. Many women who criticize, you know, shame on you. You know, why don't you grow up? When are you going to grow up? I wish I never got involved with you. These things activate, makes a man feel that he's being attacked, and it activates the fight or flight mode in a man. He would shut down, walk away, or he gets very aggressive. And many women have suffered physical abuse from men simply because they activated this killer instinct. So try as much as lies in your power. Sometimes we do it without recognizing that we're doing it, and specifically don't do any of this in public. Don't correct him. Don't argue with him. Don't tell him off. Don't criticize him. Don't abuse him verbally or physically in public, because these are like, this would be like detonating him with a bomb. You know, not only can he get very aggressive, but you do irreparable damage to his soul, embarrassing him in front of other people. So as much as lies in your power, avoid doing any of that. Remember, you don't try to fix him and make him into something. He doesn't belong to you. Yes, you can influence him, but you cannot remake him. God has the power to recreate us. We only have the power to influence. So we don't change people, we influence them. And I hope that this helped.